What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video your girl is here to bring you another video in my Swagmas series. And today's video is just going to be showcasing this eye tutorial. Typically every holiday season we all have like these thoughts, we all have like these palettes that we save in our collection. We say you're going to use this during the holiday season, and for me it is all of these palettes and the one highlighter. I always say that I'm going to use these during the holiday season, and I'm quite literally always at home during the season, so there's literally no reason for me to have these in my collection, none. But I decided at least today I was going to make a tutorial and hopefully justify it that way for a whole nother year. Anyways, if you're interested in seeing how I created this tutorial, then let's just get into it. Alrighty guys, so we are going to be doing some makeup today, and today I wanted to show you guys a holiday look. My birthday is during the holidays, and I always have this like look in mind. I have these palettes specifically purchased and kept in my collection in mind for a holiday look, and then I never do it because I don't generally leave my house on the holiday, or I'm literally on some form of trip and like I stay in on my birthday. It's always a weird situation. Anyways, we're just gonna play. I'm gonna try and do the look and we'll see how it goes. So first I'm gonna reach into my ColourPop Blue Moon palette and go for the shade Debadi. It's like a beautiful periwinkle shade. Yeah, please shop your stash. If you have this palette, definitely reach for it. If you don't, I'm sure you have a periwinkle shade somewhere that is a matte. Just pull that out if you want to recreate this look, of course. If you don't, just enjoy the look. I am using I think this is the Morphe 535. That's what I'm using right now to apply this shade to my transition and crease color. And I'm actually gonna hop off, switch batteries really quickly because my battery is dying, and maybe at that point this storm will have occurred and maybe I can get some normal lighting. So anyways, let me just finish doing this and then I will be right back. Oh, devil's a lie. This battery's trying to say it's dying too. Okay, we gonna get it together. So I threw that Debadi shade all in my crease as I showed you guys, and I have a couple of other palettes that I really like to use as well, and I think I'm going to just use just a bit of Clued In just to deepen out that crease area. I want to keep this lower. I really love that Debadi shade. I just want to deepen her up just a little bit. Just lost the whole brush. The whole brush said goodbye. Okay, that's cool. All right. Okay, I'll just get another brush and do the same thing. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good so far. Alrighty, now what we're gonna do is kind of create the lid. The lid is really gonna be the showstopper of this whole kit and caboodle, and I think I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna take that same new brush that I use, which is a Sephora brush, and I'm gonna take a little bit more of Clued In and just bring it down a notch. Scotty, let me know if you know where that's from. If you know, you know. If you don't, You're really not going to know. Okay, anyways, so that is built. Now what I'm gonna do is cut my lid. I'm going to cut it with some NYX glitter glue, and this is gonna be a pretty dramatic situation. I'm gonna try and use as much of my lid space as possible because there are a lot of shimmers that just make it. And I find that for New Year's Eve or whatever, having a look like this can just make it. Now granted, I don't, like I said, I don't leave my house on my birthday. Even when I'm on a trip, I stay in the hotel, the hostel, wherever I'm at. During the day I'm out. During the nights, not so much. Maybe this year. Let me know down below, do you guys have New Year's Day, Eve plans? If you do, let your girl know. Maybe I'll copy some of your plans and just do them where I'm at. Who knows? Okay, so I just cut both lids. Now I have so many really pretty shimmers, so many, but I think the shimmer that I really have been eyeing to get into is this one. This is in my Pat McGrath, what is this, the Dark Star palette. So I'm going to reach for that shade with the flat brush that I just cut my lid, and we are going to start on the outer portion. That is where we're going to start. Okay. And then slightly go in. I'm not going to go too far in. Let me zoom in a little bit closer. Sorry about that. I'm not going to go too far in. I really want to keep this product far back because, like I said, I have so many shimmers that I want to just throw on here. And I think it's going to be good. All right. So really pretty shimmer. Very pretty. And then we have my inner corner, like my inner lid area. And I think for that I'm going to go into Blue Jean, back into the ColourPop palette, and that's going to go on that area. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go back and forth between those shades just to get the blend that I desire. And I definitely recommend you do the same. Just keep going back and forth. It's really nice blend, but I'm not getting the depth that I want, but I will. So what I'm gonna do is actually reach for my small blending brush that I've been using like time and time again lately, and I am going to go into the brown shade in my NARS palette. This is in the NARS Scandal palette. There's one brown. It's a very deep, rich brown, and I am going to use that to just deepen this whole kit and caboodle. Okay, you saw how I just added it just right along that, oops, right along the area where the shimmers or the metallics meet the mattes. And there you go. So it's definitely made it darker, and I am really liking that. I'm just gonna go through everything with my biggest blending brush. I think I kind of lost some of that periwinkle shade, but it's okay. It is okay. The inner corner highlight, I'm going to use a fluffy pencil brush, and I'm gonna go back into that NARS palette, Scandal, and I'm gonna use the bright silver. I just always feel like that's the perfect inner corner highlight for such a momentous occasion. And look at that, like, I barely put any product on there. I need to take off what product I have so I can actually blend her out, because it's so pigmented, bright, and good. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just gonna blend that everywhere. Oh, I've had the plastic on this mirror for years. Who knew? Who knew? Okay, next what I'm gonna do is do my lower lash line. So I'm gonna start by taking the brown for that NARS palette and Scandal, and just doing a light layer right along my lower lash line. A light layer. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is go back into that fluffy Sephora brush with the amount of product that I had on there from Clued In, and we're just going to blend that out. I did not add not any product. Okay, and then I am gonna go back into the fluffier brush that I had Dobby D on and do that. Okay, so far this is looking a hot mess express, but I'm living for it. I am. So I did recently, literally this morning, pick up my Ulta order, which does have a liquid liner in there, but like my brain is still thinking about a potential kind of design, so I'm gonna rock with it and see if it works. And basically what happens is that I'm gonna put this brown in the inner corner of the wing, and then I'm going to blend it out into the black. I don't know if it's going to work, and I don't know what it's gonna look like, but we're gonna try it. And I'm not going to put any primer down. I'm just going to use this e.l.f. liner brush and this extremely pigmented NARS formula just to make it work. And you see how it did? It connected, and it's really nice. Very nice. So what I'm gonna do now is just deepen out this area with the black in this palette, just so I get even more depth. Okay, and yeah, I think this is cool, interesting, fun. I'm just gonna add on my waterline, gel liner, my mascara, all that jazz, zoom out, figure out my lip product, and then show you guys my finished look. Alrighty guys, so this is the finished look. And one thing I forgot to mention is that another product that I always say I'm going to use on my birthday or New Year's Day, whichever you prefer, is the Fenty Beauty How Many Carats highlighter. I really love this highlighter. Why is my camera not focused? Who knows? I really love this highlighter, and so I just decided to throw it on top of what I already have. It does have like a clear base, and then you just have that gold, or not gold, the silver glitter, but I just feel like that is like perfect for New Year's Day and New Year's Eve. I also did just tap a little bit onto the eyeshadow look, and when I did that, I purely grabbed it onto my highlighter brush, threw it all over my face, and then I just tap 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 tap, and I just felt like it just added a little something, just a little something. But yeah, like I said, this is kind of a New Year's Day, New Year's Eve look that I would do if I ever left the house at night. So far that's not been a thing, but I would love to hear what your plans are. Maybe you will entice me to figure something out for my birthday for once. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one, which will hopefully be tomorrow at 6 a.m. Alrighty guys, bye.